which I think most people will be in agreement with, even among those who think we might have already bottomed. They're certainly not suggesting that we're in the kind of beginning of a new kind of crazy, amazing bull run for Bitcoin. It's probably going to take a long time of kind of natural accumulation after how immensely volatile 2018 was. So there's that. And the reason we're all here for now is in the next tweet, where Willy Woo says, I found historically 35 times average cap picks the market top. This top cap together with delta cap creates a valuation Bollinger Band. Top cap helps us estimate the next top. I would guess at $90,000 as a minimum, which is kind of music to all of our ears, I think, on the early trajectory. Top cap is very experimental. So there you have it. Admittedly himself, this is an experimental kind of metric to use, and you can't necessarily have full confidence on this. You don't want to bet the house, bet the farm, sell your kidney and sell your kind of kids for it. But it's very interesting nevertheless, and it has been historically incredibly accurate. And so $90,000 as a minimum, I think many people would be incredibly happy with that. If you're talking about $4,000-ish price point that Bitcoin is right now at the time I'm recording this video, that is essentially more than 22.5 or something like that times your money, which by any standard whatsoever would be an absolutely incredible investment. And so again, even though we just covered in the previous video, for me personally, I think we have lower lows to make, and I'd rather buy more in the kind of 2000s ideally. If this is to be the case, we really are going to reach a $90,000 price point at the top of the next bull run, then hey, you know, all things considered, $4,000 right now would still be an incredible price. To get 22, you know, even just anything more than 20 times your money within the span of, let's say, less than half a decade, within the span of 5 years, that is absolutely incredible and can be life-changing for many people out there. And so yeah, that was just a very kind of quick video to address something slightly optimistic. I think even though you're kind of constant moon boy and get carried away with absurd valuations, it's nice to have a data-driven insight which points to something very kind of bullish and optimistic for the future. I think the only justification you can have for putting yourself through the trauma, through the horror of what we saw in kind of 2018, the bear markets, is the fruits of that and what you can kind of reap towards the end of the next bull run. So I think it's important sometimes just have that kind of little bit of hopium injection to keep you going and to keep you striving. So that's that. According to his metrics, or at least one of them anyway, we could see 90k minimum, and bearing that in mind, we could see a mania that takes us well beyond the $100,000 price point. We just don't know. You know, when in the bear market in 2015, when the price was at $200, $300, I think people would have been shocked to think that just from 2015 to 2017, the end of 2017, you could reach a price point of $20,000 Bitcoin. Anything is possible, especially when you consider the macroeconomic climate that we're in and the huge amounts of kind of quantitative easing, which is cheapening the purchasing power of dollars and other fiat currencies. It's immensely exciting, and we don't know exactly where things can go, but this is an interesting data point to signal where things could potentially go. So yeah, that's it. Once again, as always, and let me know what you think of Willy Woo's metrics as a whole. Just let me know what your thoughts are about this, what you think the possible price top could be, what data you have for that. I think it'd be very interesting. And then, yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Cheers.
Wow, as you can see, it's a great time to get started with Bitcoin. If you are just a beginner and want to find out more, be sure to reach out to me by clicking the link below in the description. Or if you're someone who's more experienced and just looking for a simple system to maximize your Bitcoin, simply reach out to me below and I'll share with you the simple system that I'm using. The link is below in the description. I'm looking forward to connecting with you and answering your questions.